Alright guys, it's my first day off in 2 weeks, and I'm going to spend the day fixing my fish room because I tore down these middle tanks, and my floor is a disaster, and it's hard for me to roll around my barrel in here, so I'm going to put down some new flooring today. This is the flooring that I use. You can buy it at Lowe's. So you want it kind of that felt. You don't want a backing because the backing tends to hold mold and mildew. Where this is more of a carpet felt. This is great because it holds heat really well. So it makes my room way more efficient. But not just that. If there's a spill in the room or a leak or something, it's going to absorb water pretty well. So it's going to allow me to have time to, you know, make sure that it's not going to travel throughout the home. So I love this stuff. It's something I've used practically in all my fish rooms over 30 years in different variations. When I found this, I really enjoyed this stuff. And I know the green, but I like the green. It just makes you feel peaceful. And well, and it's easy to take out if I have a flood. I can just take it out, hang it over a rail, and we'll be good. So we're going to put this down today. 3 sheets, 6x8. They come in 6x8 rolls. And I don't do anything special with the seams. I just put a duct tape halfway through on each side and then stick it together. And that usually holds it good enough. So if you want to make it so it holds, we can put stays in, which are just basically 5/8 stubbies. And they're concrete nails. And you can put one of those in each corner and it ain't going nowhere. But I find that when we just tape it down, it's good enough. So, alright, I'm going to get going. A few things have happened in the fish room. Let's take a look over here. So I don't show this tank much, but these are the wild Pompano stir-by. And basically what I've done is the last 6 or 7 months is I've ignored them. So just let the tank evaporate naturally. It went down. I put a ton of catappa leaves in there. But what happens is it recreates their natural habitat. The wilds are a little tougher to spawn. But this morning I walked in. About a week ago I did a water change on it and cleaned the tank. I scrubbed it and sterilized it. And then I just did a 100% water change on it. Ice cold water, 50-degree water. And it's been a week and I've been pumping them with food, right? Getting those females grabbed as best I can. And this morning I walked in about 100 eggs. The wilds are a little different than the domestics. They even look different. They have a lot more point. If you look at a domestic stir-by, it has like a rounded nose. The wilds are really long and have more of a pointed nose, which I think are really cool. So the Pompano, really nice Corridora, stir-by Corridora. Paid an arm and a leg. I think I bought 12 of them, and you don't even want to know what I paid for them. But it's one of my favorite fish, and they go well in discus tanks. I won't use these in discus tanks, but the F1s, F2s, F3s, I will put those in discus tanks. The bushy nose works really well too. So I stopped counting about 80, so I believe there's about 100 in there. So, all right, let's get going. I got a lot to do today, and I want to get this done because, and the next video is going to talk about cross-contamination because I think I've figured some stuff out. So, we had another success, and I'm going to talk about it hopefully Saturday. Today is Wednesday. I hope to have this out tomorrow, Thursday, and then have another video out Saturday. So the last 2 weeks have been just hectic at work. It's just been crazy. And really it's the first day I've gotten to work in my fish room. Now I come in and feed in the morning, I come in and feed at night, and then the fry come in during the day and feed them a couple times. But everything's going well. One thing I did notice is one of my zebra plecos is struggling, so I have 3. Probably not going to make it, and that's, when they're that small, that's just something that happens. So it's unfortunate, but I just noticed like a week ago it was getting skinny, and I've been trying to pump it and feed it every night, and I just think it's just not going to make it. So that's a bummer because they're expensive, but You know, I didn't buy those really to breed because I'm not going to spend 10 years trying to breed a zebra pleco. I bought those just because I've always wanted them and it's something I think is cool. So, all right, let's get going. All right, so first thing we want to, we have the stays in here, so we want to pop these stays out. And then I'm going to show you. This video won't do well on YouTube, but that's okay. I'll try to speed everything up as best I can and cut out all the dead spots. But yeah, it's one of those things where when you get a day off, you have to take advantage, and it was either make a video or fix my fish room, so I figured, you know what, I'll just combine it. So those of you that watch, awesome, but I don't expect much on this video, but at least it's documented. All right, let's go. The main part. Now, I just kind of wanted to show you the seams, how easy it is to put those down, cutting everything in. Now I'm going to detail everything, probably go under all the racks, and also cut into the existing greens, and then I got a little patch over here too. So I'll kind of go over everything and give you a final view of the finished fish room. Saturday, hopefully that video will be out with cross-contamination as far as the method I use. It's been successful. I've been testing it for over a year. These guys are in it right now. And heavy salt, and they look like they want to breed, but they're not going to be able to. So actually there's a couple on there that are starting to breed. So that's good because I want to get this tank set up so I can get these guys spawning and get the turquoise and blues together and make some new strains. Alright, it already feels better in here. Got rid of that big old patch where this tank was. I had a tank right here that stuck out to about here. So, and then I had a huge tank right here that totally blocked. So now I got room to video, and it's already quieted down too. So that's another positive with the carpet, is it deadens the sound. The concrete really echoes, and with the heavy insulation in here, should be good to film videos in. So, alright guys, I will see you Saturday for a new video.